DBS Plays. Hey folks, welcome back to DBS Plays, where I forgot what I was saying for the intro. And if you didn't pay attention to the title, you'll see here in a moment what we're playing. F-Mod, that's what we're playing. No. Good old Ty The Tasmanian Tiger. HD. For, yeah. So yeah, we've, playing the HD version of this game now. If you don't know, on this channel, back when it was called, either when it was still entitled Team Gaming, or if it was, DBS Play, or, you know, older DBS Plays, whatever. We played the original version on the GameCube. And, today, I'm going to be, playing this game, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna keep it here so it doesn't, like, you know, go to a, yeah. I thought, you know what, why don't I just play this game, here, because I played through it on Switch, and I played through it on PS4, and I thought, well, seems like a little too soon to play through it on an Xbox One, but I figured, why don't I just play through it, you know, here on the channel, so yeah, here on DBS Plays, I will be playing, yeah. I'm gonna play this one real quick, just to see the original. But yeah, so anyway, figured I'll use this as an excuse to play through this version. I didn't really get that far, but let's play through it on hardcore mode. I'm just joking. Never would do that. Alright. Let's see. Caution! Ty The Tasmanian Tiger trademark uses an... Anyway, you can see that. I'll be quiet for the cutscene. Mostly when there's talking.
Okay, Ty, I'm it. Catch me if you can. Don't move, mate. I'll get help.
Lights.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth. Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
We're here first, you stinking, furry mammal opportunists. Remember the comet! No! You mammals don't deserve to be at the top of the food chain! Now! Dutch order once and for all. Oh, my head! Never, never, never! Bye-bye. No!
Those brave few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
Murray? Oh, am I glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up.
Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can. Welcome to Rainbow Cliffs, mate. By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you press the action button, you can talk to me, whatever that means. Okay, now let's get down to brass tacks. If you're gonna be out adventuring, then you'll need another boomerang. And I know just the place to find one. Head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
Bly bly. Alright, so anyway. Yeah, it's been quite a few years since I played through it on this channel, but I mean, I've played through it semi-recently, so I know what to do, generally. Sort of, maybe. So, I can't remember how you change the camera length. Oh, wait. That's how you do it. That's how you can do it. Okay. What do you have to say, Murray? Murray.
You'll need another boomerang, mate. You'll find one down Bly Bly Station way.
Well, okay then.
Oh, you little ripper, Ty! You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale. When you find enough, take them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
I'd say anyway, I will probably maybe be doing this as a joke a lot. My terrible Australian accent. Plus, you've heard me use it for whenever I talk for, whenever I do the voice of, yeah, whenever I do the voice of Pep on Danny Tree Frog. You hear me use it, mate. So it could be Pep for playing through this game. Oh, it reminds me of home, even though I was born in, like, New York or something. Talking for Pep, by the way. Let's see. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that boomerang. You know, I wonder, let's see here. I'm gonna... Alright, so you can, like, put on different skins. And, I'm not sure. I may go with either Prototype, Ridge, Flintish Sly, Wetsuit, the Doomeranger, see, Tasmanian Dingo, Ghost Tiger. I'll go with Prototype for this playthrough. not saying I won't try out any other costumes or I won't change my mind, but for now, I'm just gonna go with prototype. Just because. And I think that, see, when you come down through certain places, you... Well, I can't do that yet. Let's see. Now, I've played through this game quite a few times. Both the original and the HD version. Pardon me for a second, folks. I gotta do something important. Anyway. That was the important thing. So. Yeah, I figured I'd play this version. If I ever play this game again, like if me and Andrew play this on for regular MOPGX, we'll probably play it on Steam. And the only reason I say Steam is because PC Master Race. No, no. The reason I say Steam is because the Steam version is the Steam is the only place that has all the HD games. All the console version, the consoles are missing 3, and I'll explain here in a minute.
G'day, Julius. Now, if I just reroute these wires to... I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, 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 you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
This contraption is the key to finding the talismans. Why is this so? It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans.
Huh?
Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Oh.
Ah. And thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs? Oh, they're as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
If only it was that easy. You see, this machine doesn't just find where the talismans are, it actually teleports them here.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
So, how is Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Yeah, I was just wondering that myself.
A reasonable question. I've created these portals to lead Ty to areas rich with them. Of course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
Just our luck.
A lot of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to part with their prized possessions. But I'm afraid I can't help you with that. If you're as resourceful as they say, Ty, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang. I'll see you in 2-up.
And Cheria and all that. Oh, wait, wrong accent. I feel like there was like a way to get over it without having to open this, but now that I think about it, it's probably because I had the... It's because when you're at the top, you can like do an ever so slight double jump in a way when you have 2 boomerangs, and you have to go through the first level to do that, so... Unless there's something right here I can get... Oh, no, there's not. Okay, well. Not that I was really wanting to do that anyway, because I really couldn't play the game all that much.
This billabong has got the lot. Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on. Listen, mate, I solved your problem. I found you a second boomerang.
That's great. Where is it?
See that tree over there?
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
It's on top of Frillneck Peak.
Oh, great.
No, don't worry. You'll just have to jump, run, rang, and bite your way there while avoiding Boss Cass's henchmen. Look, mate, life wasn't meant to be easy. What are you still doing here? Just press the jump button to get out.
You know, looking back, it's probably more cost-effective to just, like, if, I don't know if they ever, like, actually counted on re-releasing this game, but it probably saved them a lot of money, looking back, where they didn't say they didn't actually say the names of the buttons.
Beauty! Butler! Bonza! I got one!
Yeah. 1 down, 71 to go. Come on, let's get a move on.
Because, you know, you had, like, Sonic Heroes and some of these other games in the past where, like, they'll say the name of the button, which I kind of like it sometimes.
I reckon those dunnies are a complete waste of space. Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny, which was the best place to be given the surprise I got. Julius reckons it's got something to do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of bull dust.
So, you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these?
Something like that.
I like how this game kind of, like, just kind of mocks, like, or just kind of makes fun of, like, certain game tropes, or just has funny excuses for, why that is. Of course, I skipped a lot of that as a kid because I was impatient.
Ruth, Ty, you've got a fair set of choppers on you. I reckon you could put them to good use by pressing the bite button. Get it? It's choppers, bite button. Never mind, Ty, move on. Have a go at those crates.
The B button.
Now, I was speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rangs to take care of enemies and smash things.
Shoe Ripper!
He said something, now wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
Blimey. You know, I just thought about this. The X button, while not in the same place as on PlayStation controllers, it's on Xbox. It's well, it's blue on here too, same as the PlayStation controller. That's the way I've been able to get that without the second boomerang, I think. It's just a lot less painful to do it with, you know. I can't remember if it says anything about that.
Oh no, not more cages.
Struth! What happened here?
Boss Cass did this. He's caged all your Bilby mates and hidden them across the land.
Oh, yeah? Well, big mistake. No one messes with my mates.
Now there's a thunder egg in each area if you free them.
No worries. Unless you're Boss Cass.
Well, turns out I am Boss Cass. Well, yes.
Oh no, not more.
Wow, they just repeat the thing. But anyway, I just noticed that, like, on an Xbox controller.
You young'uns, have it easy these days. If you want to get a better look at your surroundings, just wiggle your camera stick. And you can adjust the camera distance by pressing the camera distance button. In my day, we had to get off our backsides if we wanted to see the world.
Anyway, one thing I noticed about the coloring is that, like, the B button for the Y button, the B button is in the place of the circle button, and it's also red. And again, the A button is not in the same place. The A button is in the place of where the X button would be on a controller, but it has a triangular look and it's green, so it can be like the triangle button. The only thing that isn't, the only color that isn't like the, and it is in the same place as on PlayStation, is the Y button that's yellow instead of, you know, having a square somewhere and being pink or whatever.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300 opals, then took them to Julius's opal machine. Anyway, something weird happened, and he ended up with a thunder egg.
Righto.
Why not? I'm just like, yeah, alright, yeah, whatever. Okay, they were already hopping around, but alright. Hey, little buggers.
When I was a lad, there was this kid, Toothy Malone, I think his name was, who could bite his way through a dozen pies in less than a minute. These aren't pies, mate, but I reckon you could chomp the lot by pressing the bite button quickly. Try biting them quickly to reach that thunder egg.
So yeah, anyway, that's my thing about the Xbox controller. So the reason, I think the reason that the third game, at least as of this video, as of this recording at least, the third game, the reason it hasn't like actually come to, hasn't come to any console, any modern consoles yet, as far as I know of, is that like, but like why it's only come to Steam but not like, because like 1, 2, and quote-unquote 4 came to consoles. Well, at least I can't remember if it came to PlayStation and Xbox yet. Again, as of this recording, but you should probably assume that. But at least it's on Switch. The fourth game is on Switch, or what they consider number 4. Even though, I mean, technically you could call it that, but it feels more like a sequel to the GBA games. It's a very skippable title, honestly. But anyway, no, like, so the reason the third game hasn't come to the, consoles yet, as far as I know of, is because, it's because the game is, out of the original trilogy, if you don't count the fourth game, is the weakest of the games. And while it was cheap enough to put on Steam, it probably wouldn't be worth putting it on consoles, financially worth it. But who knows? We'll see what happens. But as of right now, the third game is not on there. It's just that considering every other game is on it, it just feels naked without, I don't know, it just feels wrong not to have the third game. So I feel like at some point they probably should put the third game out, despite it not being as good. Alright, another cutscene coming up.
Yes. This just might do.
G'day, Julius.
Oh, hello, Ty. You know, this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention. The Cogulacious Boomerangulus Extrapolator.
Right, what's that?
Why, it's a machine that creates experimental techno-rangs. I need golden cogs to build a new one, 15 to be exact. And if you find enough, bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs and I'll build you a new boomerang.
You're on, mate.
Part of the reason I'm actually listening to the cutscenes here is because,
Haven't I told you already? Find 15 golden cogs and bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs. Then I can make you a new techno rang. Haven't I?
okay. He'll say the same thing while you're in Rainbow Cliffs. He'll say, I'm bringing my lab in Rainbow Cliffs as he's in his lab in Rainbow Cliffs. Anyway. The reason I'm listening to cutscenes right now is because, or kind of being silent for cutscenes right now, is because I'm sure that if me and Andrew ever played, or me and someone else in general ever play the games, like on Steam or something. And by the way, about the third game not being on consoles is part of the reason. In case we play all the games, I'm gonna save the Steam game, playing through the Steam games for if we, you know, actual MOPGX, or you know, if any name changes in the future. We'll see what happens.